literally an international effort to bring these figures to life. I'm not trying to politicize this at all. So we're dealing with tariffs now. And the tariffs that we're dealing with, I don't want to say crippling, but it's like a knee jab to this industry. And we don't play politics in this industry. We try to play get along. And we try to, if our factories are in China, we deal with our Chinese partners accordingly. So for example, let's take tooling. Let's use tooling. So if I want to make any one of these figures, I need to now have a metal casting of what Mr. Spock's head is going to look like, what his gun is going to look like, what his hands are going to look like, what his body's going to look like, and they're casted in these metal boxes. Each metal tooling is $10,000.
Wow.
From that, you take the casting and then you pour the plastic in, or the vinyl or the resin, whatever material you're making your toy out of, and then you open the box, the metal box, and then you have your sculpt. So think about every time you see a toy, just figure each figure's head can run $10,000. So a lot of those tools are made in China. Those tools and the production is made in China because it's just cheaper to make. If it costs me $10,000 to do the tooling in China, it's going to cost me $40,000 to make it in the United States. Then at the same time, you got to have permission to go to China.
Of course.
You have to have U.S. government permission. So I got to get a special visa. I got to get granted access. I have to get a government invite from China just to go over there and look at my product. So it's a whole process. It's not just about, I want to make a toy.
Yeah.
And then our company specializes in making toys that resonate with people like us, Black, brown people like us. So that might not equate to, say, somebody in China when they're making stuff.
Yeah.
So I may say, make a Kwame doll, and they don't understand the nuances of our complexions here. And Kwame may look like you in your complexion.
Yep.
It happened. My Super 7 came out looking
lighter
in your complexion. Yeah. And it was like, no, this is not right. Fix it. So you got to deal with that. And it's not a quote unquote racist thing.
Yeah.
It's just, make them brown. They don't figure out which brown to make it. Right. They just say brown or light brown or dark brown. And sometimes you have to go there. They can keep sending examples, but sometimes it's better to just get on a plane
and go
eat those 13 hours and go.
Yeah.
And you'll be going into these factories and you're in the middle of nowhere.
Dongguan.
Yeah. You're like, what is this? But it's all a part of the process. So at the end of the day, you see these things on a Target shelf or in a collector's place, but this was an international effort